Hi guys, we're gonna eat some Chinese food.
Yeah, there's a mukbang for today, and we're gonna be eating Chinese food, and we're gonna be talking about different things. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I am eating chicken lo mein, pork fried rice. I have here shrimp, what's that called?
I forgot.
Shrimp roll, chicken fingers, and crab rangoon. Johnny doesn't like this, or he doesn't. I don't think he likes this. Unless you want half of it. You want half of it?
Sure. I'll just take it.
Alright.
Yeah, guys, this is the first time my mom was on the video.
I also have some sauce right here for my chicken fingers and my egg roll. We're gonna cut half for Johnny because he doesn't like chicken fingers, so he just has shrimp lo mein, pork fried rice, and crab rangoon. And we also drinking some Sprite. So let's cut this in half.
Mine is right here, and mine is right there. Mine is right there.
Hopefully in the future we could do like some eating show. Not eating shows, some you see that, guys? That looks delicious.
Is that shrimp?
Yes, it's shrimp right there. Maybe we could do some cooking shows in the future where we could be cooking together different recipes, especially like Puerto Rican foods, because you know we're Puerto Rican, so, and also other different kinds of foods that we enjoy as well.
I'm half.
No, you're not.
How?
How are you? How are you half? What are you half with?
My dad. What?
Obviously, you're with your dad. Your dad's Puerto Rican too. What do you think he was? White?
Then why doesn't really know how to do Spanish? Doesn't know how to talk Spanish.
Well, he's not white. He's Puerto Rican. He just wasn't brought up to speak Spanish. I'm gonna add some soy sauce.
I love soy sauce.
Do you want some soy sauce?
Yeah.
I mean, this is high in sodium, but it's not like we're eating a salad. So, right?
This is my first time eating this.
You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
You're not even on camera, though.
I'm eating the thing my mom gave me. It sounds good.
I like soy sauce. The flavor of it, like, it's salty, but it's like, I don't know. I can't describe it. So yeah, what else are we gonna talk about? Halloween is coming up.
I'm gonna be Jason.
I don't know if we're gonna go out, but hopefully we do. Usually I don't. I just buy candy and make cake and just have a little party together. Cause it's not like especially in our neighborhood, it's really bad.
So all this bad stuff around here.
Shrimp, egg roll.
I'm gonna keep on trying egg rolls this is my first time eating egg roll because last time when I ate egg roll, I didn't really like it. But I'm gonna keep on buying these ones.
Yeah, but these are shrimp rolls.
I like shrimp.
I like shrimp too. I want to do a seafood. I don't even want to say it like that because then I'm copying somebody on YouTube that I watch. But she does the seafood boil. I forgot her name. Like, her name is like right in my head. But I want to do one of those, like, so bad. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know who I'm talking about because she's very famous on YouTube for her seafood boils and her sauce. Damn, her name is like right there in my head and I just can't like get it out. Mm. Mm. Anyways, yeah. I remember when I was little, I used to go trick-or-treating around this house. And like, you know how Graveyard Girl, Bonnie Myers, she does the whole thing with decorating her house. She does like, she goes all out basically with all the toy given away and baskets and candy and all types of crazy stuff and cotton candy. Well, when I was little, there was a house out here in Massachusetts. That's where we live at. There was a house out here that did that. And now I'm wondering, do they still do that? Because I don't live that far from there. So I'm wondering if we could try going there this year to see if they still do it. Because it was so cool. But it was so long ago. So that's when I was little. And I was his age. He's 13 years old. And now I'm 30 now. So I was like around his age when I last started. When I last went there. So it's been a while. So I don't know if they still live there or what. Probably don't. But that was a neighborhood that basically came together and like celebrated Halloween every year. Really, really nice. Ooh, my food went into your plate. But yeah. What do you look forward to this year, John?
Trying to go to you know that place where the pumpkin place where I was just at the school.
Yeah.
I want to go to the other one, the hayride.
The haunted hayride? I don't know if we could go.
I want to go to. Cause my old teacher said, "Oh, they can you like
They
shoot
do
like fake zombies and stuff."
He's talking about McRae's farm.
I bet you one of you guys went there, and you guys liked it.
Crab rangoon.
Me and my mom like this.
Look at that. It's so sweet.
I don't know what the pink stuff is though.
It looks like carrots. Yeah. I made crab rangoon before. It wasn't all that great, but it was close. Like the flavors were very close. And the way I made mine was I got the empanadilla discs, which people call them empanadas. I call them, where I grew up in Puerto Rico, they called them empanadillas, no matter what shape they were. So I used that, which is like a flour flat It comes like in the freezer store. I mean, in the freezer part of the store, the grocery stores, and they're like flat discs, and they usually come with like 12 in a pack. And then what I did was I took sour cream. What was it? Sour cream. No, it wasn't sour cream. I'm wrong. Cream cheese. Really diced onions. But they had, sorry, excuse me. They had to be like really, 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 like almost kind of like a creamy consistency. And, what else did I put in it? It's like, it's been so long and I haven't done it. Like, what does it make the sugary? I guess some people put like little pieces, tiny pieces of carrot, kind of like this. And I don't know what else. I forgot. I'm gonna have to look up the recipe.
This is the first time eating. What is this? I didn't really like it.
Onions.
Because I didn't really like onions when I was a little kid.
You remember? Do you remember when you were little? I did this prank to my cousin too. I peeled the onion, and I told you it was an apple, and you bit into it. You remember that?
No, I said if I can bite it, and then it had like a aftertaste.
Yeah, like you thought it was apple until he like could actually taste the flavor of the onion inside.
At first it tasted like sweet, and
yeah, cause like your mind tells you that you're eating an apple, but then when you actually taste it, you're like, ew, like. So I did it to my cousin, and guess what happened?
What?
And he was 2 years old. I was so mean. He was like 2 years old. Guess what happened?
Well, he threw it up.
No, he bit into it and he's like, apple, and then he kept eating it. And then I was like, what did I do? So if you ever see this, it's Josh, my cousin Josh. If you ever see this, like, I'm sorry. And I heard that till this day he likes onions. Oh my god. That was so mean. So what else? You're like off the camera. What happened?
Huh? What? Trying to get the food down. But today, today.
Yeah, what did you do today?
Today, I was at the Crest Farm today, and I kept taking pictures, and the only thing I don't know how to do is put the pictures on YouTube.
Don't you need like a computer for that? We don't have a computer. We have an Apple tablet, and then we have we have iPhones.
We got two. We don't really have two iPhones, but
we have 3 iPhones, and we have
I got
The
my
Apple
phone.
palette. I mean, I said Apple palette. Don't steal my idea.
But I have my phone, the one I'm using right now. But now I got a new phone because that's the new phone I got. And my mom has an iPhone that I have. Me and Edwin has the tablet.
You have the Galaxy 8. S8.
Yeah, Galaxy S8.
I got the new iPhone, like the newest one that just came out.
Yeah, I want the Galaxy Note 9.
I was gonna get that one, but I was like, you know what? I never had an iPhone before,
And
I wasn't paying, so yeah.
I want the Galaxy Note 9, and I hope I get the Galaxy Note 9 so I can get Fortnite on there, so I can just get the Galaxy skin. You guys know about the Galaxy skin yet? Because that Galaxy skin is good. I bet you still let me.
It's just a skin.
Yeah. But like,
I was going to say that I messed up because that I should have gotten that
so I can get it.
so you could get it.
You know I can't get it because you know what? You know why I can't get it, because it's not gonna work because it has like a password. Me and my dad or me don't know. Me and my dad don't know.
Or somebody gotta figure it out though.
Yeah, for real.
If not, you'll have to start a new one.
Because I'm not trying to start a new one and then that would be annoying.
Me, on the other hand, I'm good at figuring out like if I had made it, which I didn't, and I wasn't there when it was made.
Because I was not at my dad's house.
Like, I always remember passwords and everything. And not even remember, I could get into things and then say, oh, I forgot my password, and then it sends it to me, and then I get into things like that. Like, I figure shit out. I'm the FBI. My boyfriend hates that.
What?
That I always unlock his stuff, and well, he only don't like it because I be signing him out of things. Then he has to sign into it and all that. I think that's the only reason why he hates it.
Mom, I have YouTube back then. I was using it on the bus. That's why I died. Or because I was trying to call.
What are you doing?
Huh?
You done eating?
No. So, look. See
You're
that?
gonna end up falling. I did that one time, doing that, and I fell on my face. So, what else? What were we talking about? We want to start like a YouTube channel, like, cause he's been doing YouTube, but like, I tell him all the time, like
I stopped doing YouTube before, like moving for a little bit.
when we moved.
I've been stopping YouTube when I moved. That's why we never been doing YouTube for a long time.
I gotta learn how to like get myself out, well, get us out there, because it's not just me, it's me and him. He's always wanted to do YouTube, and I always like
She doesn't want. He doesn't.
I always been supportive. You didn't want to.
You don't want to be in the video sometimes.
Oh, because people are mean. But you. Alright. A little backstory. My son, he's 13 years old. Obviously, I already said that. But, for some reason, we've been trying to figure out why he's not learning. Like, now he's starting to learn how to read. So, he's starting to learn a little bit. But he obviously didn't know how to read at all. And, so that's why I say, like, if people comment on his stuff, like, he's not gonna know, he's not gonna care because he can't see it. But I'm pretty sure, like, people say mean stuff about me and then I read it and it's gonna be, like, hurtful. People are so mean, like, so cruel. So cruel. Like, they have no consideration at all. But I guess that's part of like having to like ignore things like that from YouTube. What do you want to accomplish on the YouTube community? Like, what do you want to do? Like, what type of videos you want to be able to do?
Sometimes I want to do like a skate, like a parkour, like a thing.
What's parkour?
You don't know what parkour is? It's like jumping, like, you know what I do? Like,
oh my God. That's another story. My son always been a daredevil. His middle name is Blaze for I gave him, well, his dad gave him that name. His name is Johnny Adrian Blaze. And it's like he is on fire since the day he was born to the day he started crawling and started walking. He's been on fire. That's one thing that he actually like progressed in, like, really fast. He learned, excuse me, he was walking at 9 months already. So he was like very young. And he didn't talk till he was 3 years old. But I always told him, don't worry, because Albert Einstein didn't talk till he was like a little bit older, around that age. And then he didn't know how to read. And he learned how to read at an older age as well. So I say he's a little genius in the making. So, but I've always been like supportive of everything that he wants to do. And I just want him to know that, like, he could make anything possible if he put his mind to it. So everybody that he watches on YouTube, he can do that if he wanted to.
Like, if I want, but it's scary. It's scary to me.
Well, I've said that parkour stuff. He's always been so, like, hyper. And he used to always scare the teachers and everything. Like, he started elementary school at the age of 3 because he used to take speech classes because he didn't talk till he was 3 or 4. And he used to scare the teachers so much. He used to scare the teachers. Like, they used to call me every single day because he would climb things. And they would be like down from wherever he's at. Like, get down from there. Like, you're gonna get hurt. Oh my
I
god.
remember last time when I did a front flip, but like a front,
Mhm.
and I landed it, and one of the old principals.
You got in trouble for it, right?
Yeah, I was like,
He used to be in so much trouble just because he did things that were like daredevilish, like for his age and size. It's like, boy, you're gonna crack your skull. Like, they used to be so scared. And what was I gonna say? He used to scare me all the time too. Like, I couldn't bring him to a park because he didn't want to play on the monkey bars. He didn't want to play on the slide. He didn't want to play. No, he wanted to climb trees and do all types of crazy stuff. Like, boy, I didn't bring you to the park for all this.
I remember when my old dad's house had this tree. It was like a bent tree. It was not really a bent but it was like straight like that way.
And then like
I climbed it. I was like,
and
and I jumped off of it.
He got stitches since the age of 2. How many times? 4 times, right? How many times was it? 1 in your ear.
One right here.
1 in your thigh.
Yeah.
1 in your toe, and then 1 in your hands.
Wait. 2 of my knuckle. Wait, right here. See? Still has it there. And
Yeah.
I remember I was sleeping. And
Yeah, that time he was sleeping, but he moves so much in his sleep.
It was a metal fan, right? And
the metal fan was like dumb far away from him. But I don't know, like he goes from the bed to the floor and then starts rolling everywhere. Like he does not stay in one place when he sleeps. So I guess like when he was sleeping, he started moving and he like hit his hand on the fan.
I thought I had 3 fingers got cut. Yeah, I thought I had 3 fingers got cut though.
Like we had to rush to the hospital. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. We had to rush to the hospital.
My mom's shirt was on my hand, right?
Yeah, and then he's just running around. Oh, one time, the time that he got it on his foot, the doctors were like, your foot doesn't hurt? Like, he's just running around everywhere, like, with a cut on his foot. And he always hated needles. So, like, he would be fine with the cut until the needle came along, and then he started screaming.
I remember last time. Remember, Mom, when they were trying to take off my teeth, some of my teeth when I was a little kid.
That was a scary. That's one reason why, like, I hated dentists growing up, because I got both of my, like, 2 front teeth knocked out, and so from then on, I had to get work done in my mouth. That's when I was like 7 years old. So I hated dentists so bad. So I don't have no trust at all for dentists. And then especially now that I'm an adult and I understand, like, you can get an infection in your mouth and it could go to your brain and you could freaking die. Sorry about that. Even though I said freaking, I hope that's not bad. But you could die from something like that. And maybe I'm just like really like what do you call that? Like anxious, and I don't know. But you can die from something like that. And then, like, they tried to pull his tooth out when he was like It wasn't even a tooth. It was a molar. And it was not hurting him. It was not bothering him. But the doctor thought it was his duty, well, her duty to pull it out. It was a female doctor. And like, she got me so upset because she didn't try to put, well, she tried to put Novocaine. Is it Novocaine? I don't know, but you know, she tried to put that numbing medication in his gums with the needle, and he didn't want to because he's afraid of needles. So she proceeds to try to pull it out by her, like, without putting any type of medication or anything. So I was like, you know what? Like, no, we're done here. You're going over the top over a tooth that's not even bothering him. That's never been bothering him. Yeah, it's got a cavity in it, but if it's not bothering him, why keep trying to torture the kid? And yeah, like, that upset me really bad. So he actually didn't get it pulled out. We went to a specialist, and they put him to sleep. And then it got pulled out.
I was trying to get them off of my arm, and then when I woke up, I was like,
so drowsy. You want a fortune cookie? Yeah, like, it's like, it just made me fear dentists even more, like, not trust them even more.
but I remember when last time I needed to hug my mom to let them put the needle in my arm.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a bump on my arm for like.
Yeah, have you ever seen the video with that girl that she's like, there's no fortune in it? Let me see. No fortune for you, boy. My fortune cookie says, force equals too much, effort equals too little, being equals enough. You could tell, like, whoever wrote this doesn't know English. Like, they do know English, but, or they probably translated it and wrote it the same way it's written in their language, because it says force equals too much, effort equals too little, which that makes sense. But then it says being equals enough. But they didn't put being equal is enough. They put being equals enough. Like, no, it's being equal is enough. I'm sorry if I'm, like, I paid attention, a lot of attention in the English class. Even though, like, my speech is horrible, I can write my ass off. I love writing, I hate reading. And there I go saying another bad word. YouTube don't, what is it called?
What? What's that?
I don't want them to demonetize me. Well, you guys, that's it for today. Okay, for all. That's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed our talk and our eating. And we will see you another day. And maybe we will do a recipe or something. Bye, guys.